Hey gang, so this is going to be a short one. Have you ever had a plan that just didn't work out? So that's kind of this thing. So this, ta-da, I had like big dreams for. I wanted to make a Steiger dealership. I thought that would be super cool. And I still think it would be super cool. But two things happened, basically. One, I got super busy at work, and so this is at my office, and it just became impossible to find time to do. Like, it used to be when we first started this business, or when I first bought this business, there was like, let's call it November, December, January, February, and early March. We didn't have much going on because our business is a little bit seasonal. And so I had time to do other things like build farm toys or build a farm toy display. Well, things got better, thankfully, with the business, and now I don't have any time for this during work hours. So, here it sits, I guess. Like, now I still hope to get this done someday. I'm not making this saying, like, oh, I'm never going to get this done, but, someday I'll get it done, I think. Maybe. I hope. So, I'll take you, like, on a really quick, crappy tour of an unfinished farm toy display. Now, okay, let's be clear. This is just stuff. I mean, actually, I think I bought these in a collection, and I need to sell them, basically. Same thing with these. Actually, these are just CD models. Those are part of my inventory from being a dealer. So I was gonna make a road here, and you can see everything is super dusty because that's what happens out here at work. We sandblast stuff. Everything gets dusty, even though this is 2 rooms away from where we sandblast. It gets crazy, which is kind of another reason. Oh my God, my light is. Sorry about the poltergeist light. So that's kind of another reason it was a little bit frustrated, because you can see everything is just caked in dust. There's just no way to prevent that, I guess. We have a dust collector, but still dust goes everywhere. So anyway, that was a road I was going to go through. I kind of had cut some, hey, lights back on, cut some ditches through there and everything. I obviously need to finish, detailing it out with culverts, and then obviously I've got to put water in it or something. This was going to be a nice field. It still will be. This is a field, with something working. I don't know. Let's put the Steiger disc in there, even though that's not, the Steiger disc is going to go on the display. So yeah. And then there's a couple Steiger tractors. You can see a Panther there, and then an old, kind of rusty, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the light, guys. An old rusty Cougar 2 that I kind of did up. And then so here was my dealership, and I thought that turned out pretty cool, actually. So I bought a kit, and it had all this brick stuff, and so I wanted to make some of the brick look like it had just been recently tuck pointed, so you can see kind of the white mortar there, but then some of it just sort of blends in a little bit. And I think I did a pretty sweet job on that. It's not just like this uniform red color. It looks aged, I think. Like over here, the brick's even a slightly different hue and all that, and I kind of did some darkening on it. So that was going to be like the main office, and then this was going to be the shop part. And I intentionally wanted a small shop, because keep in mind this is Steiger, so we're talking 70s and 80s. So like the big giant mega dealerships just weren't a thing. And I just scratch built that. It turned out pretty decent, right? Like, it's cool. Anyway. And then I want to trick that shop out something crazy. So my original intent was to do this display, make it awesome, detail it out, make all my scenery really over the top great, and then take it to a show. But it's like, realistically, life happens, and I'm just never going to get to take it to a show. Now, that doesn't mean that this isn't going to get done. Like I said, hopefully someday it will. Like, basically for that to happen, I need to find some help at work here, somebody to take some of the load off, and then, wintertime will kind of be back to normal then, I think. Or not normal, but a little slower, and then, maybe like December, January, I could work on stuff. But anyway, so I guess I'll call this in progress. I don't want to call it like failed. I don't want to call it, never gonna happen, but certainly delayed. And I really apologize for this flickering light thing. Obviously I have a ballast that's bad, and I need to fix that. But anyway, thought you guys would maybe like to see that. So hope you did. Hope you didn't think this was stupid and boring. And anyway, that's kind of what's going on here. So I'll catch you guys all later. Have yourselves a great day. Treat each other well. Happy tractor hunting. Later.